Turn 13. First event. Turn 11 to 16. Wow, if Shibasaki in command, conduct Japanese counterattack. Holy cow, there's been a lot of Shibasaki-related events in a good way. We got lucky. Okay. Here's the fire card. Okay, excellent. It's not yellow. All right. Brown will hit. And there's no artillery. Okay. Only one special action. This is kind of refreshing. Red will hit tanks. So we've got red over here, but we moved these guys out of the way. Otherwise, they don't do anything. Okay? There's no special red action. This guy's red. We quieted him down. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Oops. Wow. This guy's red. We're not in his fire zone. Other than shooting at tanks, I don't have to worry about red doing anything. All right. Holy moly. Double blues. Double blues. I really was thinking we were going to get unlucky and pull a yellow. Every now and then. Okay, double blue is going to do the A action, so I just have to know if they're empty and they're coastal, they'll do nothing. If they're empty and they're inland like this, they've got to be within 2. So, oh, and they might do artillery fire, so I got to make sure I check. So this guy right here is a coastal with no one in his position, but he's not double blue. Okay, he's not double blue. If he were single blue, he would fire his gun. Okay, skip, skip, skip. Wow. Hot damn. Although he's triangle, he wouldn't have been hit anyway because the card is a diamond. But that guy doesn't even take a shot because it's double blue. That's double purple. And yeah, that's a single blue over here. Holy hell. All right, let's see what happens with brown. These guys are red, yeah. And brown just will hit leaders, but otherwise they're not moving. So we can ignore him. Ignore. These guys will fire, but we are fortunately out of brown fire zone. Okay, nowhere near that. Yeah, brown we're staying away from because this is brown and this is a huge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus they get 1, 6. We're going to have to get some naval fire on that, I think. These guys, that's just, I've never seen that happen before. I cannot believe how lucky, I almost feel like getting up and dancing. I cannot believe how lucky we just got with that card. Okay. Yeah. Haven't seen a yellow fire card in a while. Okay. Second event card. Let me make sure, right? I just feel like that was too good to be true. These guys didn't fire. There was no moving. I love this card. Card 28. 11 to 16. Take a naval fire marker. So this is actually consistent with my experience of the game in that you have these swings where things go really poorly against you, and then you can have a turn like this where it suddenly looks good. So I grab a naval fire marker, and we can use this for a couple of different things. But let's move on to the HQ and engineer phase. All right, this is exciting. First, let's grab our support counters, and we're still grabbing 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, crap. Oh, nuts. I think I see this guy here. I think I cheated the game. I don't think... He's not on a beach. I shouldn't have grabbed one. So, you know, I'm going to grab one less this turn to balance that out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only going to take 3. I don't understand. I thought I had moved all of the engineers back onto a beach hex. Huh. Okay. All right. So I'll take one less this turn to counter that, and we're gonna have to move him. All right. Well. Okay. A couple things here. First is I want to plant a command post in here. Let me pause while I find it. Okay, so I take a command post. I'm going to use this one. It's number 2. And then I'm going to take its associated range marker and put it up here. Right now, it's broadcasting 1 free action per a usual HQ. Next turn, we'll be able to move this here, and it's going to start broadcasting to hexes 2 out. And then I will just remove the hero HQ marker from the game. Okay. All right. I'm not ready to plant the other one because he's down here, but I'm happy with that. Okay, now we can establish some garrisons if we so choose. I'm looking over here. Might be nice. Now we can't do any of these because they're all threatened by him. We could do one here. I feel like doing that. You know, there's that eye action that is now available, that becomes available on turn 11 every game, and it's really nasty because it specifically allows the Japanese to reinforce in a place that is empty, that is out of communication. So if a blue eye came up, it would probably go here. It could go there. And who wants that? So putting down the garrisons removes that possibility. So I think I am going to put that there and at least have all that. I don't have to worry about that. It could happen elsewhere, but this I think is less able to deal with some sort of surprise Japanese reinforcement behind than the rest of the board. And then we've got one left over. I think we're going to hold on to that. I think we're going to hold on to that for an action. All right, let's do that. All right, I'm going to set up our action markers here. All right, I think, let's just get this out of the way. I'm going to use this as a free action and move this guy 1, 2 just down onto the beach so I can fix that mistake. So now we have 5 engineers with support on the beach. All right, so that's out of the way. We get 3 regular actions. And here I think we said, oh, I didn't remove disruption markers. Okay, so he's purple. He doesn't come off, but this red should come off. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me think who's going to go in on that. Wow. It's a really complicated time of the game. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I can take a long time figuring this stuff out. And what I'm just going to do is, as I figure out a little piece of what I want to do, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So First of all, I'm going to ungarrison this and use this instead to burn off this disruption marker. I think that's a higher priority, because I think we need to redisrupt this guy. I don't need red. I don't need to worry about red. Okay, that was this guy here. Over here, I believe this would be legal. This guy's disrupted, so we don't have to worry about infiltration moves. So each of these guys are in command of an HQ, so they get to do their own thing. So I think the first guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, which will then put this guy out of communication because we're about to enter close combat. And then we're going to send in this guy with his free action, and then we're going to send in this guy. I'm sending him in as fodder, I think, so that, you know, if we get a hit, he'll take it. If he survives, hey, that's great. The other thing I think I know I want to do is just sit here and take pot shots at these guys. I was hoping to use the naval fire marker, but we have to have an infantry in the field of fire of a unit. And these tanks, you know, we said are in the field of fire because these guys have an extended field, but they're not infantry. And then they would have to either have a radio or be in command of an HQ, which we've got that guy there. But these guys aren't infantry, so I think, so this guy is going to fire at him, and we're looking for either a purple. Since he's a 4, we need either the color or the symbol. So looking for purple diamond. We got both. Hot damn. And that's all he does is he's disrupted, but all right. Hot damn. That leaves the 2 in case we want to do something. Who's this guy? He's an engineer. He's just gonna come over here and just hold that down. All right, I don't. Now, when you use a barrage marker, you can't eliminate a unit. The most you'll do is disrupt it, but you can remove a depth marker. So it seems like you want to use it somewhere where there's a depth marker. We could we use it on this guy? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, he's a 4-step regular infantry who's adjacent. He has a radio. So he's adjacent. He has a radio. We could call in the naval strike and disrupt him. But I would rather do that on something like this. And that tank is probably a good candidate for it. So I think almost by default our actions are going to go like this. Let me double check this. Let me double check this guy. I'm considering having him fire. Let's see what the table tells me. Huh. This guy's doubled, so 7 to 4 is not enough to be greater than double. So, and we don't have the weapons. So they would gain depth. All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to ask these guys to join the attack. They're within 2, so they have a range. Free action, so now we're attacking with 13 to 4. Since that's more than doubled and we don't have all the weapons, we do at least get a disrupted marker, so that'll keep him quiet. Then maybe we can jump in for close combat next turn. So I think that has to happen. Oh, Oh yeah, there's another one, like by default. I think we have to do this. So we are attacking with 11, and 11 attacks. He needs to be flanked, but he's only a 1, so he's disrupted. Okay. I can live with that. I think we're going to have to close combat him next time. We need to get him out of there. Okay. All right. With one action left, I was hoping with both actions to move all these units up. Sorry, artillery. 6. Okay, I think 5. Oh, these guys can't even get there. 1, 2. All right, so I think with our last action, this stack is going to charge the tank. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then next turn, these tanks will be in command of an HQ. They can join them attacking this. In fact, we can naval fire it, get rid of the depth marker. Again, this is open information. The 2 depth markers that are gone are the 2 and the 1. So that's a 2. So if we get rid of that, so right now that's 5. We're going to need 10 factor, whatever. We'll work it out next turn. Okay, now over here, you know, it's just a game of not enough actions to get stuff done. I think we're just going to hold tight. I don't think these guys are doing anything. They're gonna sit there. Obviously, I got to get these guys into the action at some point. But first things first. Let's knock this out. And who's this guy? He could go here, but then he's in intense field of blue. I guess he could go here and join him. That's probably a fairly safe move. So we'll have him go there, consolidate our firepower a little bit, and then I've got these guys. We're not moving forward, I can tell you that. Let me just pause and think if there's anything. All right, I've just been moving people around. Moved some guys 1, 2, 3 into here. He's going to stay here to hold this, control this. We're not going any farther. And then I think he's going to jump up onto here, such that next turn he gives actions to these guys. All right, I'm just looking around. I feel fairly good about that. We have until the end of turn 15 to get our 12. So we're going to have to jump on this guy next turn. We don't have time to try to flank him and get cute. We're going to have to go in on him. Oh, duh. See, my system is usually to do that. If I keep that face up, then I know that there's something that I still have to do. So since I didn't do that, I forgot that we have close combat to do before we set up for the next turn. So let us do that. Oh, and he gets an extra card. 1, 2, 3, 4 for us, and 2 for him. So first remove the disruption marker, then we take a shot fighting in purple. Nope. Neither for him. Okay. We fire again. Got him. Ooh, and it's CC heroism even. But we don't need that because we got him. And since he is since he's eliminated, not in communication, he's going to go into the no, it just says a Japanese unit eliminated in close combat goes to eliminated units box. We haven't been close combating any of the weaker units. The weaker ones are just removed from play. Okay. And these guys survived, but both of them are disrupted. I'm just going to put one here because I know the whole stack is disrupted. Okay, and now I can truly set up for turn 14.